Hey, good people. Pastor Josh here. This is the song set for January 31st, last day in January. Woo, went by quick. All right, here's what we got going on. We have Praise Team A for vocalists. We have Kristen, Renee, and Steve. For audio, we have Ethan. Visual, we have Emily. And for percussion, we have Joe. And then, of course, our other band members joining us as well. This Sunday is going to be a little bit different of a Sunday. It's a communion Sunday, and Pastor's going to take the whole service to do communion. Normally, maybe there's a sermon, and then we do communion at the end. This one's going to be a little bit more of some message, song. We take the bread, another song, stuff like that. It's going to be staggered a little bit. There's going to be some testimony in there. So I'm going to share what you are a part of, but there's some other things going on in between. We're going to start out with a responsive reading, which is some verses from Psalm 46, and that's going to be Jason will lead us out, and then the whole congregation, and then Chad, and then the whole congregation, Renee, whole congregation, Steve, and the whole congregation. I'll read that when we get to it. Then we're going to sing the hymn, A Mighty Fortress is Our God, number 151. Then we're going to do Everlasting God, and then Stronger. And then we'll have our tithes and offering, and Daniel and Amanda will do their special music number that they wrote themselves. It's going to be great. And there's going to be a testimony by Dale Englishman. And then Pastor's Message. Then we'll do two hymns. You guys won't be a part of these hymns, but just wanted to let you know. Near the Cross, Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. We'll take the bread, part of communion, and then we'll do Old Rugged Cross. And then we'll take the cup, and then the whole praise team will come back up after we're done with communion and do Christ is Risen, which is a new song we did during rehearsal, but it's a new one. We haven't done it in service yet. And it'll be done kind of as a special. We may have the congregation join us at the end. We're going to have Kristen do verse 1. And Renee do verse 2, and then we'll see. I might have Jason help out on the bridge, and then we'll, like I said, have the whole congregation come in at the end. So, yeah, some cool stuff going on, and I know I'm leaning on you guys a little bit more maybe than usual, but I'm trying to get everyone involved more, and I'm really looking forward to it. And you guys are all very capable, and I'm excited, very, very excited. Let's go ahead and get started. We have starting out with a scripture reading, Psalm 46. So this is Jason will be reading this with a nice boisterous voice. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Whole congregation. Therefore we will not fear, even though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Chad. There is a river whose streams shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacle of the Most High. Whole congregation. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her just at the break of dawn. Renee. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Whole congregation. Be still and know that I am God. Steve, I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us, everyone. The God of Jacob is our refuge. A mighty fortress is our God, a bulwark never failing. Our helper, he amidst the flood of mortal ills prevailing. For still our ancient foe doth seek to work us woe. His craft and power are great, and armed with cruel hate. Here on earth is not his equal. Did we in our own strength confide, our striving would be losing. Were not the right man on our side, the man of God's own choosing? Just ask who that may be. Christ Jesus, it is He. Lord Sabaoth is great, His name from age to age the same, and He must win the battle. And though this world with devils filled should threaten to undo us, we will not fear, for God hath willed His truth to triumph through us. The Prince of Darkness grim, we tremble not for him. His rage we can endure, for lo, his doom is sure. One little word befell him, that word above all earthly powers, no thanks to them abideth. The Spirit and the gifts are ours through Him who with us saith, let good and kindreds go, this mortal life outsole, this body they may kill, God's truth abideth still, His kingdom is forever. Great song. A lot of chords, but a great song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord. We will wait upon the Lord. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord. We will wait upon the Lord our God. You reign forever. Our hope, our strong deliverer. You are the everlasting God, the everlasting God. You do not faint, you won't grow weary. You're the defender of the weak. You comfort those in need. You lift us up on wings like eagles. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord. We will wait upon the Lord. Strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord. We will wait upon the Lord our God. You reign forever. Our hope, our strong deliverer. You are the everlasting God, the everlasting God. You do not faint, you won't grow weary. You're the defender of the weak. You comfort those in need. You lift us up on wings like eagles. You are the everlasting God, the everlasting God. You do not faint, You lift us up on wings like eagles. You are the everlasting God, the everlasting God. You do not faint, you won't grow weary. You're the defender of the weak. You comfort those in need. You lift us up on wings like eagles. Yeah. There is love that came for us, humbled to a sinner's cross. You broke my shame and sinfulness. You rose again, victorious. Faithfulness none can deny. Through the storm and through the fire, there is truth that sets me free. Jesus Christ, who lives in me. You are stronger, you are stronger. Sin is broken, you have saved me. It is written, Christ is risen. Jesus, you are Lord of all. No beginning and no end. You're my hope, my defense. You came to seek and save the lost. You paid it all upon the cross. You are stronger, you are stronger. Sin is broken, you have saved me. It is written, Christ is risen. Jesus, you are Lord of all. So let your name be lifted higher, be lifted higher, be lifted higher. So let your name be lifted higher, be lifted higher, be lifted higher. So let your name be lifted higher, be lifted higher, be lifted higher. So let your name be lifted higher, be lifted higher, be lifted higher. You are stronger, you are stronger. Jesus is broken, you have saved me. It is written, Christ is risen. Jesus, you are Lord of all. You are stronger, you are stronger. Sin is broken, you have saved me. It is written, Christ is risen. Jesus, you are Lord of all. for that song, I may ask some people, some members in the congregation, to stand on up and talk about a time when God was strong, when He was the everlasting God, when they didn't have any more strength, He came through like He always does. So I may ask for a little bit of testimony during that time. Right after that, we'll have offering, and Daniel and Amanda. And then Dale Englishman will share, and then Pastor will do his message. 2 hymns, the bread, another hymn, the cup, and then we'll go ahead and sing Christ is Risen. And I don't think I mentioned it on the last one. On the stronger, instrumentalists come in at instrumental 1. So after the first verse, you rose again, victorious. That's where all the rest of the instrumentalists come in. Sorry if I didn't mention that earlier. Christ is risen. We'll have instrumentalists come in slowly at the chorus, and then all instruments full on there into verse 2. Well, not full on, but you're in verse 2, full on for the second chorus, and then through the rest of the song. So I'll kind of walk you through this one. And I would like Kristen to start out this one. Let no one caught in sin remain inside the lie of inward shame, but fix your eyes upon the cross and run to Him who showed great love and bled for us. Freely you bled for us. Keep going, Kristen. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, Christ rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead. We are one with Him again. Come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Daniel on the piano. Renee, beneath the weight of all our sin, you bow to none but heaven's will. No scheme of hell, no scoffer's crown, no burden great can hold you down in strength. You reign forever, let your church proclaim. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling over death by death. Come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead. We are one with Him again. Come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Oh, death. Oh, death, where is your sting? And oh, hell, where is your victory? And oh, church, come stand in the light. The glory of God has defeated the night. I'll ask the congregation to go ahead and stand. Stand and sing with us on this song, Christ is risen. Singing, oh, death, where is your sting? And oh, hell, where is your victory? And oh, church, come stand in the over death by death. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Christ is risen from the dead. We are one with him again. Come awake, come awake, come and rise up from the grave. Awesome, awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Um, when I said the congregation join in, that's where the whole worship team comes in as well. I'm planning on having Kristen do first verse and chorus, Renee doing second verse and chorus, and then myself and the rest of the worship team joining in on "Oh Death, Where Is Your Sting on the Bridge." But we'll be able to work through that Sunday morning, but that's what we're planning. Awesome. Very excited. It's going to be a special Sunday. Just remembering what Christ has done on the cross for us. Remembering that he shed his blood. He gave his body for us. And all these songs point towards that. And this one I especially like because it says, "Let no one caught in sin remain inside the lie of inward shame." You're looking at your heart before communion saying, "Lord, is there anything between you and me that I need to confess, or anything between myself and another person I need to confess?" And then it says, "But fix our eyes upon the cross and run to him who showed great love and bled for us." So it has that communion piece to it. But then I love the chorus where it talks about Christ is risen. In other words, he didn't stay dead. He didn't just shed his blood and give his body and stay in the grave, but he's risen again. So I think it's a wonderful song to end communion on, with the hope of the resurrection. And Easter is right around the corner. So thank you so much for all your service. I'll see you on